Hey guys, today I come to you from my front yard. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of snow out here on the ground. It's very cold in the 40s today. But this week my video is going to consist of a few of my weekly routines that I do every week. One of them right now is Friday nights I make pizza and we have a movie night, a family movie night. And so I did show some of that this time. About once a month I make yogurt, and so I am showing that again. So feel free to ask me any questions in the comments for clarification, or if you need help finding a link. I did share a fun little gift I received this week. It's a slow cooker recipe box made by Passionate Penny Pinchers, and I think it's just going to be a great little tool for our family with some really handy recipes and just organization built right in with grocery lists organized per week and then just lots of really great family tested meals that I'm excited to try out. So if you could use some guidance in that area and you're into slow cooking, which right now I've been trying to do this about once a week at least. There's a few nights a week where we get home and it's basically dinner time, it's go time. And so I like to have something prepped or ready to go in the crock pot. So I'll be using that those nights. And then this video this week, I also show a walk my husband and I took last Sunday, and just really pretty with the surroundings we get to live in and all the frozen lake areas and crystals. The ice is crystallized. It's just really gorgeous. So I showed some of that today in the video for you. So hope you guys enjoy, and introduce yourself if you haven't yet, and I would love to meet you. For dinner on this night, I threw together a Chinese chicken salad. I had some already cooked chicken in the freezer, and then I received a head of cabbage in our produce order, and so I knew that needed to be used quickly with a lot we needed to get that chopped up and used. So I also added these chow mein noodles. I cooked those, and I really like this salad even for winter because it keeps a long time. The cabbage won't get soggy, and it's a great quick lunch on any other days. It was time for me to make another batch of yogurt, and so I have already heated up my 1 gallon of whole milk to 185 degrees. Then I've cooled it down to 120 degrees and added my 1 cup of starter, which is just 1 cup of yogurt that I've previously made, or you can use store-bought if you need to, and put it in your mason jars. I like to do 5 because that way I have room, because it's a little over 1 gallon, and because of you're adding the 1 cup of starter. So I like to do 5, so they're all about 3/4 full. Then I put it into this ice chest, just a cheap styrofoam one, with water that is 120 degrees. The instant read thermometer is a must-have for this type of project because getting the exact temperature is very important for the cultures to work and for the yogurt to ferment correctly. But this is what it looks like after 3 hours of sitting in that water. It is solid. Here it is after sitting in the refrigerator overnight. Lovely, amazing yogurt with no sugar added. I don't add anything to this. The kids like to add their own honey or fruit. Here I am making a little yogurt face for my youngest. He loves this. Time to make a family favorite, fried tacos, served up with our pickled veggies, sauerkraut, red onions, and this is the radish and green onion blend. So yummy. We do love our fried tacos. It's Friday, and I love to surprise the kids with something yummy, and today it was this amazing coffee cake. I wanted to show this gift I received. It is a slow cooker recipe box, which is so amazingly thought out. It's organized by week. You can see there's about 12 weeks there, and all the recipes and grocery lists are all organized for you to try out, and they're family tested recipes. So probably my kids are going to love the recipes, which is a huge thing right now. I don't know if you have picky kids in your house, and I'm trying to raise them to be thankful and to eat what is in front of them, but sometimes it's a struggle. This is from Passionate Penny Pinchers, and she has different types of recipe boxes. I love that it looks like it's having verses and reminders for our hearts as we go about the task of making food and creating dinner time for our family each night. Let me know if you want to try it. I wanted to show you the boot setup I've got right now. I'm wearing yak tracks over the boots, which are like cleats. This is what it takes to walk around camp right now. It's very slick and very icy all over camp. Here is my middle child helping me get our pizza dough ready. This is one of the weekly routines we're doing right now. Every Friday is pizza night. So we mix up a big batch of dough, let it rise, and then I get to work on making all of the usuals, which includes a big thin thing called garlic chips. It's basically garlic, cheese, and olive oil baked nice and crispy. And then this is my favorite method for shaping and stretching out dough. I actually toss it up in the air. Fun fact, I used to work at a pizza factory, and this is the way we would do it at the pizza restaurant. My kids like it when I do this. Here I am just getting our pepperoni going. This is what all the younger kids really enjoy. Just simple. And we were actually out of mozzarella cheese this time, so I had to use this cheddar blend, which worked just fine. Remember, we live almost 2 hours from the grocery store. So this is what we do. We make use of what we have, and this is how it looks, all crispy and ready to eat. And I always make something that I enjoy and my husband enjoys, something a little bit more adult. Right now, this is spinach, bacon, pickled onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, and a real treat. I roasted some garlic cloves and threw those on top. It was a hit. this is gonna be dinner tonight. If you guys have a cast iron skillet and you don't use it, you should be using it. I really love mine. I use it almost every day. It's just so sturdy, and then it's very forgiving. It cooks evenly. I'm doing all this food, bratwurst, onion, garlic, potatoes, and then when that food is done, I'm going to put it in a serving dish and then cook up these greens. They just are getting to the point where they really need to be used. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight, along with a big pot of baked beans that I showed you. I'll show you those when they're done, but this is just kind of a basic meal and using up more food that we have in the fridge and freezer. And hopefully, and there probably will be leftovers, because I don't know if the younger kids are going to eat a whole sausage or not. These look great. It was a very simple recipe. Just actual canned beans, a few different varieties, along with onion, bacon, sugar, ketchup, molasses. Bake it in the oven for 2 to 3 hours. I really like this stoneware. It's a Pampered Chef stoneware, and it has a lid. I think it's called the Covered Baker. Recommended it.
Wait, so we can just go on YouTube and look at...
You can upload videos and...
So we could literally just go on YouTube.
This is my apple scrap vinegar that is started. And this is the beginning of a new SCOBY. It is a little weird looking, but yeah, that's what's going on. I need 1 more week of this sitting here, and then I'm going to strain out the apples and just seal up the jar. I wanted to show you guys my Earthley wellness box came. If you've never heard of it, Earthley is a kind of a holistic company, and I like to get different things there, different tinctures. This is a energy one. I've struggled with low iron, and I started using this a few months ago, and I just feel like it helps my energy level. This is one that's for helping your liver, give your liver a boost. These are basically full of just herbs, and so there's you can kind of see what they have in them. Yellow dock, rose hips, dandelion, nettle leaf, spearmint leaf is the energy one. And then this one is for liver, turmeric, thistle seed, black pepper, peppermint, dandelion. And I just take this every day, both of them. And then I got myself some soap. I really love this soap. It's just some of my favorite scents. It's bergamot, frankincense, and what else? Patchouli. I love patchouli. And then it's very moisturizing. Pumpkin seed oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil. Anyways, yeah. And the last thing is this is actually why I placed the order. This is a magnesium lotion that I wanted to try for my youngest.